Man, these tariffs are wild! Woo! What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we'll be reviewing the SH Figuarts Vegeta from Dragon Ball Daima. Now, you can pick this up at www.dstartoys.com, but unfortunately, there is a big delay on this figure, and I have no why. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. This is a message that I got from my rep from Bandai. What's going on right now is the tariffs were just way too high, and there's all kinds of political stuff I don't like to get into, especially on this channel about action figures. If you're looking for some political commentary, I'm not going to do that here. But yeah, everything's been delayed at Dstartoys.com. Everything from Bandai that's made from China is all delayed, and unfortunately everyone who pre-ordered stuff from me, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to wait another week or two. I have no idea when this stuff is coming. I'm trying my best here. I'm talking to my reps like, hey, when is this coming? And he's just saying, you just gotta wait, and I don't know what else to tell you guys, okay? So I know a lot of you have been emailing my customer service rep, Shani, and she's just been telling me, hey, they keep emailing me, what should I say? And I keep telling her, hey, just tell them it's coming. That's all I can say, okay, guys? Anyway, let's get into this. Why do I even have this figure if I don't have it at the store? I'll tell you exactly why. I imported this guy. So I got him imported so I can review it here. But more importantly, one of the main reasons why I got him early instead of Goku is his head joint. Let me get this out of the way right now. I made custom head joints so you can put Vegeta, regular Vegeta heads on it. He has a different head joint than the other Vegetas that were made by SH Figuarts. So we're going to look at that later in this review. And then the next video I'm going to make, I'm going to showcase that joint and how to install it. So enough of me talking. We're going to talk about paint, detail, articulation, and scale, and accessories. So let's go to the top cam and let's open this guy up. Now, he usually retails for, I think, $34.99. I forgot. Yeah, $34.99. And unfortunately, the $34.99 price point has now increased to $40. So all the figures right now from SH Figuarts that are in the like $35 range have now increased to $40. Man, this is insane. I hate this tariff crap. Anyway, here he is. Let's pull him out of the box. I already opened him. And let's talk about paint detail. This is the Daima Vegeta. My biggest complaint about this figure is that, and this is just a preference, okay? So a lot of people will be like, oh no, he's made that way in the show. And he is. But he's a little too small. So this is a Vegeta right here. See, I have so many Vegetas, I don't even remember which one this is. And as you can see, this is from Super. This Vegeta has much more muscle mass, is slightly wider, and looks more muscular. This one is a lot thinner. The art style of Daima has them looking a lot younger, a lot thinner, and less muscular. So I prefer this look, but this isn't bad either. And this Vegeta features the new leg joints, which is something I absolutely love over here, and I'll tell you why. Look at this. Look at this. So now if you were trying to mimic the dancing scene from Battle of Gods, you can, because he can fully extend his leg. Now look at this sidekick. This is absolutely wonderful. I think all figure arts should be able to do that, and I think they are now that they're incorporating the version 3 joints here. And that's fantastic. This is a really, really articulated Vegeta. And I think that's the best part of this. He can even do proper side kicks. Look at that. That is just fantastic. I absolutely love this figure because it's so articulated, despite that he's lacking that muscle mass from this guy, from the other Vegetas. He looks really, really good. Basically, he has the same color scheme as all the other Vegetas, blue and the Saiyan armor and everything like that. The hair is a little bit thinner, so if you look here, let's look at this Majin Vegeta head. Ooh, super wide, like the hair is nice and big. This one's more like thinner. more contour to his face. So if that's something you like, then absolutely, this is a really nice Vegeta. But like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, I don't know why I just like this look better. But anyway, let's go into articulation and scale. Let's see how tall this guy is standing. He's standing at 5.5 inches tall, and here he is compared to the other Vegeta I have. And let's get this Goku here, lowest born Saiyan. So definitely taller, and of course Marvel Legends Cyclops. Let's see if we can get someone else in the mix. We have Mafex, as everyone falls down. Let's get this Mafex Ben Reilly Spider-Man. See how tall he stands next to him. So the Mafexes are a little bit bigger. So yeah, definitely towers above him. So let's talk about articulation. This guy really articulated. Love that. Look at this. Like I said before, this swivel right here is really nice at the ankle. We have an up and down here at the toe. Double jointed knee. That patented 3-point or 3-point movement here at the upper thigh and up and left and down and rotation all over that thigh joint. I absolutely love that. Or sorry, hip joint. Very, very cool. 2 joints right here in the midsection for awesome posability. Look at this. Look at this. He could do... Wow, that's just crazy. And we have butterfly joints right here. Bicep swivel even. Double jointed elbow. Ball and peg here at the wrist. 2 at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. This guy is super articulated. Let's have him do a superhero landing pose. And yes, he could absolutely do it with so much finesse. Look at that. Can't really put the head all the way up because the back part of the hair right here is a little too thick, so therefore he can't. When I made my joint, this joint, I did make it a little bit longer. A lot of you guys said in the polls you didn't like it longer, but when it is longer, you could pull the head all the way back. But you know what? I think I'm okay without it, and this just looks absolutely cool. Let's do a side kick, front kick, and let's do a short you can test right here. Looking really solid. Yeah, no complaints there. And breakdance pose. So let's go to top cam. Let's look at the nice accessories here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 different hands. We got cross arms, 3 different faces, and a different hair. Now, something that's different about this Vegeta is this right here. This Vegeta comes with a faceplate. Pretty much all the Vegetas, I think, besides the third-party ones, come with a faceplate with hair. They changed it up here, and instead, they made the face different than the front part of the hair. And so basically the hair comes in one piece, and you just pretty much insert it like so. And there you have it. I personally prefer this better, just because, well, for me, I like to make custom stuff, and when you can just add faceplates, I can basically customize or make 3D make some sort of different hair, windswept hair, or even Super Saiyan hair, right? And you could just put the original faceplates on. So that's something that I really, really appreciate. I don't really like especially when it comes to customizing Vegeta's face, because then you'd have to paint the face on or put decals on it, and I don't like to do that. That's just not as cool as using the original. So there you have it. That's really nice. So let's go to the front cam and let's do a quick head swap here. And here is that neck joint that I was talking about. It is way different. The old one was pretty much a peg to a ball. This is a double-sided ball joint, and as you can see here, also, it is much smaller. Now, look at this. That is the difference. So, a lot of people who are thinking, oh, I could just put this head on, and you absolutely can't. It just falls right off, because that socket is huge by comparison, so you can't do that. But with my conversion joint, which I will show you later, or in another video, we can do that. So, let's do a quick head swap. I do love that he comes with windswept hair right here, looking really, really solid. Really like that. Wow. You know, I was thinking maybe we can 3D scan this hair and just give that scan a yellow paint job, so you can get Super Saiyan hair. That would be really nice, actually. Maybe I should do that. Let me know if you think I should down in the comments down below. Let's get another faceplate on. That was the yelling one. Here is the smirking one. Ooh, very nice. Let's put that on there. Yeah, I like that one. I think that one's my favorite. Definitely personifies our boy Vegeta. And let's get this one on. And this is the grinning face. These faceplates are really nice. Absolutely love them. We'll look at the hands when we look at the showcase. Let's talk about these cross arms. Now, these should just pop right out. And let me just tell you, these are much easier to pop out than the other cross arms that they made in the past from like Jiren, other Vegetas and stuff. They were just like super hard. These are really nice and easy to do. So that's definitely a plus. And now you have cross-armed Vegeta right there. Solid work from SH Figuarts. Even though the body type is much thinner, smaller, less muscular, I have to say the articulation, the faceplates, and everything like that look fantastic. So let's come to a conclusion of the Daima Vegeta adult version. I'd have to say this is a fantastic figure. If you can get him, please do. I think this is a different Vegeta than the other ones, and he fits into your collection, into my collection especially, very nicely, and I do like this figure. I think this is one of my favorites, but, like I said, this body type is more my favorite, but, oh man, I keep saying buts all over the place. This articulation is so good. So good. Best ever. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so there isn't another when I post new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.